Good morning, everyone. We're playing some Satisfactory this morning on Satisfactory Sunday. Gonna continue on one of the biggest factories I think I'll be ever building. I have just the outside architecture complete. Just going for kind of like a fancy kind of style, if you want to put it that way. I'm also gonna build the pillars along this side. I just don't know how far. I could just do this. How far do I want to go? I mean, I can't build around these things. I can't destroy them, so. Nope. Which means that doesn't only go about this far, factory-wise. Yep. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to build and find out. And also, oh great. Can't go this way either. Which means we might have to go out this way some more. Maybe this being the farthest. Height? No more. Oh. Well, actually that is okay. You probably can't cut this down. Oh. Okay. I have to edit doubles here. I think is okay. Blueprints, window. What did I put up on top of these? There's normal walls. Go. one. One too high. Oh, I did it over here, was it? Oh, that's right. Oh, okay, I see. That's why that one's different. Do this. Don't know. Go back up. Okay. There we go. Best we're gonna be getting. Seven. There we go. Soup it. Remember, this is just gonna be. Oh shoot. This is supposed to be pipe space. If it can't be pipe space, there's no room below it. I would hate to have to put pipe space here. How would that look? Let's test something. Sure does change how it's gonna look. Did not think about that. Might just be something I'm gonna have to deal with. The question is how far over do I need to go? I think we don't want this all the way to the edge here. Go. I made this height for the refineries, but now I have to put pipe space in. Maybe a little bigger. Let's see where the refineries end up at. Okay, so let's go look at our plan. This is our plan. Rock quartz, iron, a lot of water, copper, oil, and bauxite. Perfect. Question is, what can I bring in through conveyor and what can I bring in through drone? Don't need this. There we go. So for oil, I think I might make the resources buy the oil and then transfer them over. That might make it a whole lot easier. Let's need to make heavy oil residue. Make rubber, petroleum coke, and diluted fuel. Makes recycled rubber. Yeah, I'll have to make a whole new map just for that. Okay. I have this one open too. I don't know why. Think it's the same? I think so. Okay. So that's not too far. How far? Oh, I think it's a resource node, so it's not going to show up. Right here. Yeah, okay. I do not need to... what else do I need? Quartz. Quartz. Iron. Iron. Copper and bauxite. Copper. I think I'm already using that copper pure node. And bauxite. So I have bauxite, iron. Quartz is a little bit of a distance. That might be a drone candidate. Just the only problem about getting batteries over here. You know, my battery factory's right there. Okay, maybe no drones for this one. Maybe I'll be okay. But I didn't need to figure out the whole oil situation. So let's. I think these are the exact same. Refresh this. The exact same. Okay. So I use this one. Let's break out the whole crude oil track. Alright, no, that stuff's gonna be here. Okay. This is all this stuff. Wait. No, except for this one. All this stuff needs to be made in the oil factory. Okay, let's go make it. Luckily, it's, like I said, not too far. I need to get some things real quick. Oh. Is that all of them? I think so. Okay, so let's figure out how we want this factory to be. See what I can cut down. Go. I don't really any good place for a factory unless I have it kind of hanging off the edge slightly over here. Might be just what I have to do. Also, I don't know how big it needs to be. Is this big enough? This one might be in the way. This might be okay, space-wise. She's kind of small. Alright, we'll start with this and we'll expand it out if need be. So, vertical, 1, 2. Building our pipe space. Okay. So, requirement for the oil factory. Two refineries. These will be gigantic. See, is that all the refineries I need, or do I need more? A lot more. Not a lot more, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two, 3. This would be one tall factory. Probably should have built it down here. Two, 3. More missing pipes. Not many in there. Not many in there. Are we really? Now the pipes are ready. That can't be right. None in there. None in there. Nope. Nope. And yeah, I know there's none in here. Okay, well that kind of sucks. They're going to make a trip back home. I really thought I brought everything. Yep, it's a what, minute and a half trip, 2 minute trip back home. A little bit of a distance. Ew. Darn spiders. Oh, the track is clear up ahead. I can get there before the coal train does. He is waiting. That's okay. I'll just park right here. Let me empty my inventory a little bit. It's fine. Like everyone's waiting. Okay, back home. Go some from there. Fuck, we need a lot of these. I can't believe I didn't really have any. What else do I think I'll need that I don't have enough of? Actually, don't know. Oh, I do need more plastic. I didn't realize that. I think that's really it. I'm about to do a lot of conveyor belts. Never have, not enough. Copper sheets, gonna be doing a lot of piping. Okay, I think we're good. See, all my trains are all stopped up here. I'm coming, trains, it's okay. There we go. Time for the long trail back. Get some speed going down this hill. Yeah, just a little trip. Everything's going well over there. If I get out, will it stop quicker? Sometimes it does. So close. Okay, let's empty out some of my inventory. Hey, welcome to the stream. Username was Got Stolen. Nice train. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, all that stuff. Let's get some of this stuff back. Did I put anything here? Yes. Okay, we're good. So let's head back to our little oil area that we're working on. And there we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. You seem like you've played this game a lot. Yes, I have played this game quite a long time. See, I'm only 339 hours into this world. I have a world that's 534 hours. No, because that was temporary. I have played this game quite a lot. Yeah, I know. A lot of my time has gone to this game. Even if it doesn't feel like it sometimes. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My first and current save is around 90 hours. Over time, you start losing track of the hours, and it just builds up. The next thing you know, you'll be at 400. Anything down here? Nope. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 refineries. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. How you drag foundations like that? Yeah. So there's if you look like right below it says foundation 1 meter. Yeah, and for meter. It says build mode. If you click R, you can filter through. So default just builds 1. Oops, way down there. Default builds 1. You hit R again, it goes to Zoop, and Zoop builds up to 10. So you can build up to 10. And then hit one more is vertical, and that builds, so I think 10 up. Or 10 down? No, just up. It makes it so much easier to build like bigger platforms. I do that quite a bit when I'm building. It's a game changer. That's what I was doing in my latest world before they released Zoop. I gotta say that one by one, so difficult. Now I can never go back. I'm gonna have to redirect this power somewhere different. Of course I have no concrete. Concrete, did I stick it in here? No, probably stuck in one trains. No. Am I out of concrete? Oh, please don't tell me I just ran out of concrete. No. 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 Nope. And no. That is unfortunate. Oh. Let's head on back. I thought I had everything, so I didn't have to head back. Guess I'll give a little tour on my way back. Right here is the battery factory. All the batteries for the drones. Right now, I am building the radio control unit factory. I'll probably also make it a turbo motor factory as well. So, because those two are kind of I think they have similar recipes. I could be completely wrong. I cannot remember. But there are two things that I have to make to continue on with the progress of the game, and they're quite annoying. They're just a little farther from home base. No, it's all good. I am fine with delayed responses. Thank you. Yeah, trains make it so much easier to travel long distances. I have about a track going to each factory that's not close by. Because I am not in the mood to have to drive there or walk there by foot. Is that some of these bigger factories require resources that just aren't nearby. Like I'm good. Yeah. Go park in my temporary parking spot. The train continue on. There we go. Oh, I gotta empty my inventory. Do that. Okay, so I'll get more concrete. So this is my kind of main base. This is my storage facility. I have put a lot of work into this. I can say a little too much work. But each save you have, the more like bigger builds and better builds you kind of do. Yeah, I'm more than happy to teach. Hey, thank you for following. So, everyone has their own kind of unique style, architecture, designs, and everything like that. And the more you build this game, the more kind of little things you can do. Like, you can't build curves in Satisfactory. Oop, lag. So you have to build kind of here. Let me. You have to build kind of weird. Make sure I get rid of this one. These catwalks will be your friend. Oh, I don't have any iron rods. Let me grab some real quick. My inventory wasn't so full. Oh, I can get rid of some. That's already refilled. Rubber? Oh, let's throw one of these back. Okay. There we go. Okay. So catwalks will be your friend. So what you can usually do is if you hold down left control, you can kind of build them, like change the angle of it. So you can do like, for example, like 2 and 2 again, like 2 clicks. And start going into the trees there, and then of course I don't have what I need for that. Wasn't these walls? From here you can kind of build a curved wall. And of course there's going to be gaps. How did I solve that up here? Oh, I did it by 1s and not 2s. That's 2s. Yeah, it's pretty, like the more you mess around, the more you kind of figure out these little things you can do. Also something that I don't think a lot of people know, if you hold left control, there's a global like snap, like a global grid that you can like lock things to. So let's say you have 2 factories and eventually you want them to connect them. If you hold left control, there's a global grid. So like this is like not holding left control, this is holding left control. So that way build 2 factories, like one over here and one over here. Eventually they'll connect together without having to have like, you know, like boxes, foundations kind of like glitching between each other and all that. Oh, my inventory's full. Entire factory's a complete mess right now. And being honest, my first factories building in this game were a complete mess. There's a lot that I didn't know. I started building factories that look kind of horrible. I mean, eventually you just kind of learn how to better build certain things and make things more efficient. Like before, I was just like producing whatever as much as I could, and things were inefficient. I wasn't producing much, but over time, you just kind of better build those skills. Nice. Yeah, coal power is the first major step, and that's where you have to kind of learn. So you look at how much coal is being outputted by the miners, how much water you bringing in, and how many coal plants can you build based off that information. If it's not enough, this is where batteries come in, until you unlock like Mark II or Mark III miners. Here, I'll just give you a quick. Let's see. Coal's over here somewhere. And also just find good areas. So there's a really good area where I always build my coal factories over here. This is a technology factory. This builds all like the computers and all that fun stuff. Got 12 coal plants, 180 coal per minute. I can't remember how much coal plants need. I just recently expanded my coal area because I was getting close on no power. And being honest, I might have to shut down, that's a spider. I might have to shut down certain parts of my factories. Because the new one I'm building is definitely going to push me over. So this is my coal factory area. Hope that spider isn't following. No, good. Lots of water. I think I have, oops, didn't mean to fall. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is, I mean, I think this is the best place. You have, what, 4 cold nodes? 3 or 4? There's not just one. Why don't I click? Oh, it's right here. You have 4. I think they're all normal, so that's fine. So I think this is the best place to build it. Everything looks to be running. Yes, I'm good. Okay. So I kind of tried to organize everything I could. I came back and built these later on, but just to make sure I'm distributing enough coal everywhere. I think all my coal miners are maxed out with batteries, so I can increase more coal generators. Everything has a proper place it goes to. I only have 3 Mark 1 miners because 4th coal is covered by a rock, which I need a bomb to go. Oh, yeah. Makes sense. I think it's like this one or that one is covered by a rock. But the one thing I did wrong when I first built is this. Let me build a couple foundations up real quick. So when I first started building factories, I did stuff like, so I got the splitters that kind of go like this. And let's say, just for an example, organization. Let's say these storage things are coal generators. So what I was doing was, you know, coal is coming in here. Oops. Yeah, coal is coming in here, going in there, like that, and then I was leading them to coal generators like this. Well, being honest, that's how my first factories looked, and it's inefficient. Because as coal comes in here, it gets split once, split twice, and then split again. And then there's not much coal going to here because everything is getting split here. So the correct way to do it, oops, rid of that. Logistics, splitter. You may already be doing this. I'm just trying to, just in case you made the same mistake I did. To do something like this. So now coal is being evenly distributed between all 3, and none of them's kind of lacking on it. So you never want to use like the chaining, I guess is what you consider it, as that will probably lead to like certain factories or certain coal generators being inefficient. Which is why I have this all broken out into 5. So you see, like for example here, I got 3 here, or no, 5. I'm sorry. I'm doing the first one. I know it's not good, which is why my coal plant is very efficient. Yeah, and that's how I first had my coal plant. It was exactly like that. I think, actually, I think my coal plant is still somewhat like that. Yes, it is. I think I was so limiting on space that I had to do it like that, but I'm only doing it 1 coal input for every 3 generators. If that makes sense. So 1, 2, oh, or 4. But I'm getting so much coal coming in because they're all batteries in Mark II that it's not really going to impact me whichever way I do it. I think the chaining is fine for merging products back into 1 conveyor, but not for splitting. Yes, correct. Yeah, so I guess I'm doing it wrong on my coal plant too, but I think it wasn't really in the mood to go redo it all, and because I'm just outputting so much coal ore, or not ore, but just so much coal, I'm not having an issue of it backing up. But I can no longer expand this. The next route is nuclear power. That's all I can do. I forgot what I'm building. Oh, ignore this long, horrible conveyor belt. It's temporary. I'm making something with it. Or I needed something. Or more copper. That's right. Oop. Yep. Technology factory. Um, this is just an overall some stuff. Not really full factory. God, I can't remember what's in that one. Oh, I ran out of jetpack fuel. Ooh, that hurts. Okay. I was over my friend who has infinite hours, probably less than you do. We just finished the last space elevator quest. Nice. Yeah, I have not finished the last one. I don't even have it built because it's just so gigantic. How about I play on my single player save when your server goes online? Gotcha. Yeah, I was playing with um server with one of the people I stream with sometimes, and we're only I think just finished the first space elevator, but I mean I'm on tier 8 now. I unlocked nuclear power, but I can't build that yet until I build. I already got supercomputers, but I need radio control units and turbo motors. Those two I'm going to use a lot of. Yeah, it's going to be a lot. For server, I did a heap of calculations for a max out nuclear power plant. Yes, I also did a lot for nuclear power plant. That was a pain. It took forever to actually get my first like energy generation that was efficient. Because I remember I kept having like inefficiencies occur. Something started getting short. Something stopped working. Just all the time. I think I need to go this way. Yeah. Where is the coal train? Okay, it's waited on here. Yeah, not excited for nuclear power. Just because all the work needs to be done. But luckily, the next step after coal generators is fuel. Not fuel. What's it called? Oh, I can open my inventory right now. I'll show you because I'm about to go buy it. Right up here. Here it is. Just fuel power generators. Made a lot of those. I think my calculators are a bit off, but with the max amount of uranium is 2100 per minute. Use a total of 105 nuclear plants if you don't use the waste. An extra 51 if you do use the waste to make plutonium. Gotcha. Yeah, I never missed plutonium yet. But I only had that is the best place to build it. You got oil and water all right next to each other. Wait, do you need water? I don't think so. They have a lot of oil. And it's a flat land, except for because it's over water, so it's pretty good. And for nuclear power, I definitely did not build 105. And all my nuclear waste is going to a spot far out on the coast. So I don't have to deal with it for now. Plutonium waste, I have to store it. Really? Okay, I didn't know you couldn't get rid of plutonium waste. I thought That was the answer to all the nuclear waste, and then you're good to go. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. Okay, I do not need all of this concrete. I do need some of this stuff back. I'll save. I think I got everything else. Yep. Yeah, not too excited for the nuclear and plutonium error. You make uranium waste into plutonium rods with that. It could be awesome synced. Oh, gotcha. Nuclear fuel, but the plutonium waste cannot be synced or destroyed anyway. Oh, that's great. That is not going to be fun when I get there. I said I create another offshore storage facility for all the waste. I'm going to build 1, 2, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Blender. 7. 7. Really? That's 8. Give me your. Oh, I remember 10. Okay, so now I need to find logistics, pipeline floor hole. Let's see, is that the one that's popping? Yeah, I can do that. I think I calculated that if you maxed out nuclear plant to plutonium, it would make enough waste at 100 industrial storage. That's about 28 days of non. Damn. Yeah, that's not gonna be fun to store. That's like 25 more industrial storage. Gosh, that's way too many. Way too many for me. Let's see. I just realized that not all these actually be taken in that amount. Crude oil. The entire plant generates about. That's enough power to power a lot of stuff. I wish I had that much power. I only have capacity 9,000. It's not too much if you think about it. I'm already riding that line, so I'm gonna go shut down some stuff. Without using plutonium, you still get. That's still really good. That will still last you, well, probably forever. Still a lot. You don't have to deal with the waste because you can sink it. That's true. That's probably a better route. So everything except for this one takes. Where's it go to? Oh, it's your digital rubber. Oh, I see. This one goes up to iron plates. Okay. Alternate heavy oil residue. Residual rubber, petroleum coke. Kind of a trade-off. 155, well, it's more power, but I have to place 25 more industrial storages per week, give or take the amount of time you play. Yeah, that is true. I'd rather just not put the storage down, just keep it the power that it gives me, because I don't see myself going over that amount. Recycled plastic and recycled rubber. Recycled plastic, recycled rubber. Okay. All of them except for this one? Yeah. Oh, no, still needs water? Oh, that's right. Okay, that's fine. But that is the only one. Rubber, yeah. You pay for agents, don't you really need more than that much amount of power, plus you have the fuel and coal plants. That's true. I didn't got above 100,000 in power. Gosh, I don't even see how, unless you want to really just like maximize everything possible. Plastic and rubber is the kind of spans 1 million trains. You know, that might do it. That just might do it. It's possible. Rubber, rubber, plastic, okay. So something else that I've been doing in a lot of my more recent builds is building something called, I call it pipe space. It's basically, you can do 1 or 2 foundations tall. And all of your logistics, all of like your conveyor belts and your like pipes and all that fun stuff will be under here. So that when you're on the factory floor up top, oops, yes, my inventory's full. All you see is stuff like this. You don't see all the kind of ugly pipe and spaghetti work. I'll continue playing myself, but it's 11:32 p.m. for me. Oh wow, that's pretty late. That's a big train. It'd be a super long train. 11:32 p.m. I guess you're on the other side of the world from me. Oh, it's such a big brain. Oh, big brain. I don't know why I read big train. Yeah, the more I kind of build, the more I want to better organize certain ways I'm doing things. Where's cable? Oh, please do not tell me. I only have 86 cable. Quite disappointing. I'm not going back though right now. Did want to divert this out of the way. Come on. There we go. Also, another thing I like doing is I like coloring them. So, for example, this is going to be crude oil, which is black, so it's easier when you color it so you know from down underneath, like, okay, well, oil goes in there. On the server and building factory section, it automates cooling systems, fuse motor frames, and turbos, all at 2 per minute. 116 smokeless power on the side. It's the biggest fire project I'm doing myself so far. That's pretty big. And it is quite a lot. I don't think I've ever automated fuse modular frames or cooling systems. Well, maybe the frames, but definitely not cooling systems. Man, I completely understand. A lot of stuff's so annoying to build. Water. Heavy oil residue, which is purple. I guess I'll just use this one, which I use for quartz. Close enough. Fuel. I guess I'll keep it that color. Or just a slightly different color. Fuel again. And fuel again. There we go. Oh, what's going in here? Just realized. Rubber. But rubber is not blue. Rubber as well. And this is plastic. Oops. There we go. So I know from down underneath, even though I can't tell for these, I at least know what goes in where. Just remember that I'm missing the blenders. One blender. Wait, was it taken in? Diluted fuel. Diluted fuel. Blenders are gigantic. And of course I don't have the necessary supplies for one. Gosh, I'm not excited for cooling systems, fuse modular frames, or turbo motors. It takes me like a whole stream just to plan it. I mean, my last stream was just trying to plan out all this. Oops, I didn't mean to go inside the train. 5 area control units, which I don't have on me. Advanced frames, which I should have. Here they are. Have any of these on me? Oh, casings. Man, did I bring like nothing with me? Why can't I find anything? I myself usually only paint the pipes and use colors purple, blue, black, orange, light gray, and I haven't worked with better fluids yet. That's about all I've worked with as well. Aluminum solution, I also paint gray. Because I guess it is a great color. But that's about all I've worked with as well. My battery factory utilizes a lot of the colors. Because a lot kind of goes into that one. This is probably the first time I'm doing a majority of fluids. How can I make aluminum casings? Oh yeah, I'm using aluminum and painted white. Oh, white, okay, that's a good color for it. Didn't think about that. You're in the map like that is very smart. Lots of storage fast. Exactly, and if I want to bring more stuff back here with me, I'll just expand out the amount of freight carts. Or freight cars. So I could just bring even more stuff with me. I usually do that because, being honest, like, you know, let's turn that off. Being this far away from here's my main base, here where we are right now, it's just a pain going back and forth, which sucks. It looks like I might have to. Thank you. I've seen some bigger brain people. Being honest, this is all trial and error I've learned over playing this game for such a long time. Before I used to drive trucks back and forth between my farther factories. Before I was like, hey, look, trains are actually pretty smart. Casing. Aluminum ingots. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Okay, let's... Auto save. A couple more of those. Let's do that real quick. Take apart that. Am I going to get the little thing saying I filled up? No? Interesting. Let's expand this out even further. And then paint it black. Cool. This is what we're going to do. We're going to store a bunch of these things back here at this base. More of that, this, those. That was full. I think that's okay. And let's just go load up on stuff. Even though I thought I loaded up on stuff before I even came here. Apparently I didn't. Whenever I had to build multi-story factory system, I used the glass foundation to see the floor below easily. I can't remember, did I? Some factories I did, some I didn't. Oh, so I do on like second and third floors, but not on the first floor, because for that first floor, I don't want to see down to like the pipe space, because sometimes it can get a little ugly. Like, here, I wonder if I can see it here. In the battery factory. Let's go in here. So, actually, I meant to change these floors to it, like the concrete. But, for example, when going... Oh, no, I did use that. Huh, it is one wrong. Usually I use glass foundations. I usually also put them on the roof because of the lights sometimes. The lights are too focused down, like directly below, instead of spreading out like how lights usually work. So I always put glass foundations on the roofs to get some natural light in. It looks really dark here because this area of the swamp is just dark overall. Hard to leave this area actually gets a whole lot brighter, but yes. I do like glass foundations. Thank you. I've noticed that when I build factories, usually by the time I'm almost done with one, I end up finding something inefficient in it, or something wrong with it, or something I don't like about it, and then destroy the whole thing and rebuild it again. That has happened to almost every single factory so far. The fuel area. Right now I've been using zip lines and power towers to get around the server. Power towers have been pretty cool. Oop. I don't know where the coal train is. Let's back up a second. There it is. Okay. Power towers have actually been a really cool addition to the game. Instead of having to have, you see how I have like these power poles kind of everywhere. So annoying. I don't really understand how block and path signals work for trains. So I understand, I think, what was it, block signals? I don't understand path signals. I can't understand how they work. It's just more, you have, like, I can show a quick example real quick once I get back over here. Quartz train. Let's see, quartz train's currently unloading. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Like, here is super complicated. Like, it looks complicated, but I fully understand it now after messing around with it for quite a while. And the park. See, do I have any supplies on me? No, I do not. Other than this, I don't have. Okay, you got some steel pipes. Transport. Let's grab some block signals. Oh. It's to-do list. Grab that and some of this. Oh, don't mind me saying, but I've fallen in love with your factory. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I know everyone has their own designs and architecture that they like. So some people might like it, some people might not. So thank you for liking it. I try my hardest. I don't know why. So do you see how that blue factory looks completely different than some of the other factories? Because I used the the normal foundation walls, whatever they're called, the fix-it walls instead of concrete. But I kind of like the concrete look. I don't know why. To me, I just kind of like it. But everyone's different. So with trains, let's do this. Trying to think the best way to put this. I really like the trains. You're just so organized with a lot of trains. Yes. So the one thing I do is the one thing I highly recommend is that big building kind of back there that I'm trying to point at. It's this big train station. I have a storage train that stops by every factory over here and just picks up the items that need to go into storage. So like iron plates and iron rods and not fused frames, the modular frames and vans and all that fun stuff. The train picks it up and just real quick. I'll be super quick, I promise. Goes. Okay. So there's a storage train, just missed it. The storage train drops up everything here. It all goes across this little bridge here. Not all of them are producing, so you see only certain lines are active at the moment. Because maybe some things only produced a little bit. Drone ports are up here because batteries all come here. It's just where it kind of centralizes to. And drones is for those farther out factories, like my aluminum factory, which is way over here. It's just too far to have to build a train over here. So this just makes it so much easier. So all the stuff comes down this little kind of bridge, comes straight down to. Let's see. Here we go. Ignore this. This is a temporary thing from. I don't know how to build it. This is excess from my most recent factory. Basically, I just put it on this line to get it into the storage area. But yeah, so everything comes down here, goes underground here. All nice, wonderful lines. These are all Mark V belts, so it's just going super quick. All four of these lines get condensed down into two lines, which on flashlights on. Flashlights, that is B. No difference. Wow. Goes down to these two lines here, and then these two lines come up here, and basically there is smart splitters at the end of all of these storage crates, and all they do is split like only rods here, and anything overflow continues on the line. So it goes all the way around in one gigantic big circle, and then anything that's left over, so anything if these storage crates are full, It just continues down the line. So these are things where the storage crate's full, so it just kind of continues down. And it goes on to these two lines here. Well, not gonna lie, later my dream factory. Thank you. This is kind of my dream factory I've been trying to build for quite a while. And yeah, I guess the more I've been playing, the more you just kind of get these things kind of built. So anything excess to where the storage I guess you mean crates, containers are filled, goes down these two lines. They turn right here. They go up there, and not have to go outside. They come out here and go down to some awesome sinks. How am I doing in tickets? 9. Not bad, not bad. And they all get just thrown in here, which is all running Mark V. So right now, I guess the storage stuff already kind of all emptied out, so there's nothing on the lines currently. But very nice. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So everything's as efficient. Yes, yeah, basically yeah, just waste disposal. Even though this factory is still fully producing iron rods, even though the iron rod container is just completely full, it's just that if I have to come in here, you know, take 2 stacks, by the time I get back from whatever I'm doing, the 2 stacks are already replenished. Put those 9 tickets in here. Where did he go? There they are. So, yeah, I think it's the best inventory thing I've ever done. Okay. Sorry, this is a quick demonstration of how the storage area works. In the top level, the second level, which isn't really fully completed yet, I use it to make those temporary, sorry for saying it twice, but I had to. No, it's all good. Thank you, I really appreciate it. It's always great to hear people's feedback on how I'm doing. Do things look good? Am I inefficient? That kind of thing. So, I really appreciate it. For the second floor here, do you have a pet long legged space potato? Pet long legged space potato. Oh, I see. The what they called space whales? Yes. Yeah, I don't know how he got up here. I have not a single idea. I've never had a ramp to get up into this area. So I have no clue how he got up here, but he's here now. So he chills. Not a single idea how he got here. Possibly, yeah, he probably did spawn here. But now he's enclosed, he can't leave. So for like this whole second floor I use for like temporary stuff like space elevator parts, what I'll do, if I can not take the ladder here. There we go. What I'll do is let's say I need let's say I need oscillators or stuff like that. I'll just build a conveyor lift up to the second floor. And then there we go. Now I can build those pieces. So I can just do quick elevator stuff, or we need to make something else super quick, like turbo motors or radio control units, because I haven't really messed those yet. At least in this world, so much easier. But trains. Let's do this. Okay. So when you're building transports, block signals, when you're building, you see how it's all red here? If I were to slightly break that off and then put it back in, where is it? Oh, it's too short. Hold on a second. Do that. Oh, hold on a second. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So with block signals, it does a color for each kind of path. So you see this is all red here. If I were to put a block signal there, and put one there. Wait, for some reason it's not. Oh, there we go. I don't know why it has to be on both sides, but that's what it likes. So you see now there's three different lines here. You have orange, red, and yellow. So now, if a train is inside the red area, actually here, let's do this. If I destroy one, I can just place one. Then this area now shows red. And this means that a train is inside this red area. So now when a train, automated train, comes up, it's just going to stop. It's not going to go into the red area until this train leaves, then turns green. If a train is inside this area, you'll see that this side is red. So this helps in the case of, just back there. Let's come up here real quick. Yeah, I don't know what the path signals. I still just don't fully understand how these work. I tried to mess with them. I just can't get them. Maybe I need to watch some more videos on them. But up here, you see how there's a couple different paths. Actually, a lot of different paths. So any train in this green area will keep any of the trains in the yellow, blue, light blue, purple, gray from entering this area, so there's no collisions. So back in the good old days of Satisfactory, there was no train collisions. So I would have like three trains on one railway, could still just clip through each other, no issues. But now they don't clip through each other, so you have to have all this fun stuff going on. And this is all just kind of unnecessary, building stuff like this, but I kind of wanted to experiment with it. I could just not have the lines intersect at all, but I wanted to mess around with it a little bit. Just hop a little ride. There we go. That's kind of how train signals work. And when it comes to, not only it looks cool, but also seems functional. Yes. It's kind of out of place way over there, but you know, I like it. Half signals. Oh, I need computers for that. I'm not even gonna try it. But that is, I guess, the base understanding I have with signals. Also, when I'm driving a train around manually, it lets me know when a train's on that path, so I can stay off of it until it gets off of it. Okay, I have that. I think I have screws back at my base, but I'll take them anyways. I think I already have those, but I'll take some of that. I have modular frames in advanced. I don't know how many motors I have. Rotors. Faders. Copper wire. I definitely need more cable. I know I have a lot of copper sheets. I think I'm good on this stuff, but I'm gonna take a little bit extra. I know I have a lot of those. I don't have any of these. 309. Rubber, plastic. I am out of okay, inventory's full. And let's fill this one up. What can you use aluminum scrap for other than turning them into ingots? I thought there was something you can use them for. That's for making aluminum scrap. I thought there was other. Oops, let me pick up some leaves. I'll throw this in here. I thought there was something else that needed it, and maybe I'm wrong. acquire. I think I'm good on computers, but you never know. I think I already have enough AI limiters. Nothing in there. There probably is, I just don't know yet. Yeah, I'll figure it out one day. I'm good on supercomputers, but I'll just grab them. Any batteries? She's seeing. I think I'm already good on all this stuff. Can always use more of this. I need a lot of glass. I think I'm getting low on fuel too, so I'll just grab a whole nother stack or line. Coal, petroleum coke. Okay. I think I have everything that I'm possibly gonna need. I sure hope so. I already have a lot of this. Yes. Couple more. Okay. Let's hope that I have everything. I think if I were to build something like that, I'll have to go with more square design because it seems easier to build. I would agree. Squares is a whole lot easier. I'm not gonna lie, I think it took me quite a bit to build this, the inventory factory, which on the other side does rock, and get it all worked out. That was quite annoying. And something else that I haven't showed yet, and I haven't really shown it too much on stream because I built it off stream a whole long time ago. If you haven't noticed, I have a bunch of like power lines. The circles are really difficult to build. It's just trial and error. You just keep building them until they look right. But I agree, they're not fun sometimes. So you see these power lines all over the place. They're all individual. They're not really intersecting. So each one signifies a factory. So any of my things that are colored green is factories that produce power. Anything just default orange is a regular factory. And green goes that way, but all this other stuff goes over here. And I usually have these kind of frames on them, but I was doing some changes with them. So they all come here, which is a massive, basically, I call it my what did I call it? Power factory? Factory power. This is where all of my factory power goes to. So I can control every single factory from here. So I want to shut down my technology factory or my quartz factory, or called it weird steel factory. I don't know why I called it that. I think it's that building straight ahead. I can shut everything down here. I think oil primary. Yep. Or I can shut down everything here, which is main power. Just shut down anything that requires power. It just allows me to control everything. So if I need to save power in a certain area, I can turn off majority of the factories, which I'm going to have to do from this upcoming factory. And anything that produces power comes here. Oh, it's on this side. So coal power, fuel power. That's the only two power sources I have currently. But like nuclear would be one of these once I get that built up. So everything's kind of as organized as I can get it. Yep. So that's my energy area. So once I build up this not turbo motor, the radio control unit factory, then this line will become active. You can put markers in the map on each area of the factories. Oh, you could put markers in the map on each of the factories with the same name as the switches, so you know which is which. Yes, and I don't think I have them the same name as the switches. I do have them labeled on the map. So here's coal power factory. Oh, I guess I didn't label this one. That's an aluminum factory. Frame factory, steel factory, computer factory, or technology factory technically. Copper factory. Oil. These question marks are hard drives that I didn't have anything to unlock it with. I need to go back and do at some point. Why is this factory so big? But usually, like, for example, if I need to shut down factories, I'll shut down like my main factory, which uses all my iron and copper products, because that's not something that's high priority. Same with my technology factory. That's kind of gotta figure out which ones I want to shut down. And I thought, but I guess I'm not. I usually have all the logistics, so the trains and vehicles that run off its own power, separate from the factories. So, for example, the one issue I always have is trucks. Um, Whenever you turn off the power to the loaders and unloaders for trucks, it's no longer getting coal. So at some point, it just dies along this route. They had to go hunt it down and find out where it died and all that fun stuff. Let's see, a train just entered here. Which train is that? That's copper. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to see someone likes it. So. And everywhere in my main factory area has a road built to it, just to make it a little bit easier. Because I want to drive to that, and because it's not really useful to use a train for a short distance. Oh gosh, trying to go up the hill on the other side of here is going to be horrible. And when you go like on YouTube and search up some factory designs, some people have really good designs they do for their factories. I don't know, watching people like build factories and make things efficient kind of like gives you like the motivation to go do it yourself and kind of build things your way and make things as efficient as possible. And this hill's gonna be hard to get up. Here, now we're back downhill. I don't think using trains is good for moving ingredients to make things because they could be not an exact amount. Moving the final products to the storage is fine. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. So I mean, for long distances, if I have to move stuff for long distances, I'll use trains. Now, I recently unlocked drones not too long ago, and that's pretty helpful. But the only problem with drones is you need batteries, and that's just a kind of annoying thing to make. So, for example, the one area I use trains is my tech factory, which let me just go and rename this so I don't get confused. Technology factory. Um, you see a train here, computer train. So that train goes from technology factory over to the oil factory because the two major things I need is plastic and rubber. And all my plastic and rubber is produced over here. So this train brings plastic and rubber to the technology factory. That's kind of the only time. You don't really want to rely on trains for everything. I mean, once they're automated, I would say they're pretty efficient. Um, yeah, I guess it depends how much you pump into the train. I'm trying to think. I think it's the only time I've really used trains for moving items as part of the production line. I mean, this truck also brings Caterium ore to the technology factory because they don't have to build a train over here, all the ways over here. Yeah, it's probably the only time. I mean, other than that, drones are pretty cool. Yeah, you're right. I guess it depends. I wouldn't rely on trains for all of item movement. Like I know maybe like on like this swamp area where I'm building, having trains kind of go across like the multiple ores and come back to the station, but I don't think it's that efficient. I'll just use conveyor belts. Oops. Do you have a YouTube channel? I do have a YouTube channel. I have not posted anything on there in quite a while. Um, Usually Satisfactory stuff, I usually just post on Twitch, and then eventually dies because Twitch only holds stuff for 7 days before that video is gone forever. So yeah, let me. The YouTube channel should be down in my Twitch description underneath the video. I don't have it up at the moment. That's probably a good idea. I haven't been doing it because I think YouTube just takes forever to upload videos. Um, I mean, the more visibility, the better, I guess. So I think I should probably start doing that. I usually stream Satisfactory on Sundays. It's usually the best time, and usually in the morning. Or for you, I guess at night, but for me, it's my morning. But maybe I will start doing that. Maybe you're the influence I needed to start doing that, so. It is morning now. Oh, okay. I must have read your message earlier wrong. Yeah, I think I read it wrong, sorry. Yeah, no, I think that's a good idea. I'll probably upload this VOD to YouTube after this. And just make like a Satisfactory playlist. Cool, okay. Yes, yeah, I'll download because I guess this factory would be a good one to start because my last stream was me building all this out. And also doing a lot of planning on how to set up this factory. Basically doing all of this stuff. And also adding all the alternate recipes, which took quite a while. Why am I flying back over here? I have nothing in my inventory. Okay, so I should have everything I need now. Without having to go back every 3 seconds. Not really 3 seconds. Let's take some of these. I know we need a lot of these. Some concrete, that. One of these. I do not need all of this. Or all of that. Or all of this. What am I missing? Oh, let's do this. Blender. 5 radio control units and this right here. Great. Let's make one of those and one of those. Okay. 10 circuit boards. I know I grabbed this. There you are. Oh, something's upset. Oh, I forgot. You can't. I don't think you can make alternate recipes in here. That is okay. Okay, now I can build a blender. Anything else I need before I go all the way back? Let's see. I can build that. I got no cable. I know I picked up cable. Just going down the list of my pre-built stuff. Cool. Okay. I think I'm good now. Just out of curiosity, are you using the diluted fuel alternative for your fuel power plant? I don't think I am. I don't think at that time I unlocked it. So I'm probably not. Next time I pass by, I'll double check. But yeah, I don't think I am, which is probably not good. I could probably have made that a lot more efficient. Maybe I am. I do not know. Actually, here, let me see. Oh, yeah, this next stuff over there. I don't know why I thought it was a lot closer to where it was. It was worth using. Let's go out and check a quick look then. I don't think it's too far. Should be a quick jetpack away to get there. Oh, I should have recharged my jetpack before I made that last jump. Oh, it's a big spider. No, thank you. I can hear that thing jumping at me. Gosh, I hate those spiders. Just ugly. Oh man. Hit a rock. You can. I had it on for a while, but I thought that people would love to see me get scared. Also, it reminds me every once in a while about how vicious this game could be. That didn't work. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Main power, factory power. Okay. I think it's just a regular one. Let's see. You said diluted fuel alternative. Alternative. Did I miss it? Maybe I still haven't unlocked that one. Diluted fuel alternative. Diluted package fuel. Diluted fuel. I checked it like I unlocked it before. Not through here? What does it take for diluted fuel? Diluted fuel. 5 heavy residue and 10 water. Oh, so I haven't locked it. Okay. Oh, it's in a blender. Gotcha. So I'm definitely not doing it then. Yeah, this is all the good old-fashioned. What's this? Just regular crude oil. Yeah, crude oil to refineries. This pushes out fuel, which goes out to the fuel machines, generators. Because I think with diluted fuel, you need that heavy oil residue, which means you need to have something producing it. Well, this one, it's just one machine in a way, which is just a refinery. And the same thing is going on downstairs, just more. I've never seen it before. Huh, interesting. Wait, missed it? I don't want to go down that way. Okay, let's see. Best way of getting back. Oh, there we go. Kind of stair step my way back up there. Hello. I think I already have the hard drive. There was a drone. Oh, luckily I have my radiation suit on. French fuel plant uses the crude oil, but makes it into heavy oil residue plus rubber, and uses the reduce plus water, makes into fuel, which empowers, I think it's 280 fuel power plants weekly. Crazy, but damn, that's much better than me. I only have 10, 20. That was maybe like what, 40 was there? Ow. Oh. Yeah, I think I only have about 40. I think it was 10 per line. Your server's a mess. I mean, it sounds like you guys have a lot of efficient things going on over there. Well, thank you. I try to keep it as organized as I can get it. Usually when you first start off Satisfactory, everything's kind of like a mess because you're trying to build some of those initial items. But now I'm trying to make things more, like trying to build everything nice as I get there. Oh, got you. I'm liking all the efficiency going on. Is it diluted fuel? Yeah. Heating is efficient but not organized. I made. Ah. It's all good. A lot of stuff I make is not really too organized. Like, this is probably the best roll I've done so far in Satisfactory. All I can do is learn. residue in water. Honestly, I might start my single player world and keep it organized from the start. And once you get those initial like iron stuff made and your initial factory made, so you can lock like the foundations and the walls and all that. That's how I kind of started my organizing. So it has to start ugly so it can look good. And if you're gonna restart, I would wait until 1.0 comes out. I think it's supposed to be end this year maybe, but at least you get to like start over with all the new things. I'm probably not going to restart when 1.0 comes out because I'm being honest, I spent way too much time into this one. I don't really want to have to start over yet. But I think a lot of people are going to restart once 1.0 comes out. Polymer resin. There we go. Yeah, I'm only like 12 hours into this single player world. Oh, gotcha. I mean, if you're only that far in, it's never too late to start organizing. There you go. No offense taken. I mean, everyone gets there to where they want to be. I mean, I certainly didn't get to this much organization and efficiency super quick. I mean, sure does take a while. It's plastic. Thank you. Yeah, it's just kind of playing around with things until you figure out what works best. Let's do it white. Petroleum coke. Plastic. Plastic again. And then rubber. Where's white? There it is. Never had this game before version 8. What did he add when he updated to 8? Is 8 the current one? Let's see. Satisfactory update 8. Maybe I'll recognize it. Did they have any images of stuff they added? Lumen. I know with update 8 they did a lot of setting changes for better visuals. Um, they added power towers. There was rain, but they turned it off because there was something wrong with Unreal Engine and rain. They changed how you do conveyor and pipe building. Parachutes are now not one-time use. Different fuels you can do jetpacks. Just put gas pillars. Oh, now you can blow up those gas pillars that are super annoying. You couldn't do that before. So what are you changing vehicles? Manual driving, reworked all vehicles, trunks. Some changes to the some of the environments. Priority power switch. I remember that. I can't remember what it does. Oh, when you die, you keep all your equipment, but your inventory is empty. Changing things with signs. Did a lot of changes with visual settings. Yeah, they added quite a little bit. Not as much as like update 7. Um, I mean there was a point to where there was no like roofs. Let's see, architecture. 90s roofs existed. I think these ports are still there. I remember when he added beams. Modern railing. I think some of this stuff is still there. And different kinds of walls. Can't remember about windows. They added different forms of foundations. I remember when he added drones. Also, I remember when he added trains too. That was pretty cool. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I never used this before. That's good to know. That would probably require me to redo a lot of my power architecture or power infrastructure, which would be somewhat of an annoyance having to do. Huh. Here we go. That is fuel. Okay, so I think I got all of the inputs completed. So I'll come down here and I'll see them all. Oh no. I just realized a flaw in all of this. Because when you have it already set up, I think you can just replace the switches you have at priority ones. That's if you want to do that. That's true. I have to mess around with that. Those look pretty cool. So the issue I just realized I have is I don't think I can juice these things. I can't put a water extractor. Of course, oil extractor won't work. You need that resource well thing. Nothing there. There. Nope. Won't be there. Oh, great. And that's not on until the next tier, I don't think.
That's what I'm thinking. Well, luckily I've already unlocked that elevator part for it, or the tier to unlock it. I just had to actually unlock that sub tier, as we consider. Yes, it does. I think there's a limit. Is why I always have two on each side, or one on each side of the freight cars. I think 3 trains gets you the fastest. There's someone on YouTube who did like an entire experiment of all this stuff, and knows exactly like how to be the most like efficient with like your speed of your trains and all that. But 2 should get you pretty quick. For some reason it feels like it's going kind of slow right now. Let's see, I probably should stop. I bet that coal train's about to come up. There it is. I just have to park right here, because that coal train's gonna stop right there. Let's go see. I need to unlock resource well stuff. I didn't know we had to unlock it this late in the game. It's right here. I have all of this. I just don't have this. So, I need 50, I mean. Yeah. Okay, so more carriages, slower train, locomotives, faster train. Yes, yeah, exactly. So when I was going back a lot more of those freight cars, it was going much slower because I think if they're full, they go even slower. If they're like just empty, it's not that bad, but I think it all depends on that. Yeah. 50. Okay, so I can make that. Okay. Oh, let me go select the tier real quick. Select the milestone. Okay. Auto save. There we go. Okay, so that's gonna take a bit. I think instead of holding the mouse down, you can just tap the space bar and it should craft without holding any buttons. That's what you're already doing. I can't really tell. Man, did you really do craft slow? Yes, I was holding on space bar. I actually found that out from a viewer, about like a month or two back. I was always just holding it down and then putting something on top of my mouse to hold it down. I didn't know you could just use space. I think that's super cool. They do craft slow. I know, horribly craft slow. 24 clicks. Nearly there. 8%, 9% finished. We've crafted a few. That's fine now. How many did I craft? Oh, 3 over. Okay, that's good. I thought it was a lot more over, which actually probably would be okay because I'm pretty sure I'll need a couple of those in the future anyways. That's fine. I'm a bit crazy talking about how you're okay. Cause see that the chat was active while I was gone, so no problem with that. But do I have everything I need for this? I don't think I do. Let's see, 50, 100. Nope, we do not have 100. That should do it. 200 of this. Also, just such your. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'll post my stream from last Sunday on there, and I'll also post today's stream on there too. I think that'd be great. Just a quick Satisfactory breakdown. I think that should be perfectly fine. So I appreciate you letting me know to do that, because I was never really posting these, but I feel like sometimes there's good content on here every once in a while. 3,000 of this. Oh, that's not too hard. 500, 1,000, 220, 15, 225, 3. Okay. Perfect. Let's go unlock the resource stuff. Resource well. Okay, this, and that. Awesome.
Milestone reached. The object scanner can now find underground wells which can be pressurized to extract resources such as nitrogen, water, and oil.
Gigantic.
Nitrogen will contribute to more advanced aluminum parts.
What else is in that tier has unlocked? Scanner things, nitrogen, heat sinks, cooling systems, and fusion modular frames. Well, I can't wait to have to make these in the future. Is that needed for the next one? Yes. I have this. Do not have that. I don't have any of these. Oh, so much fun. I can't wait for that. But I at least unlocked the resource wall pressurizer, and that. I think I have motors already in a train, but while I'm back here, it's probably a good idea to just grab some more. Okay, what else? I got plastic and I got steel beams. I don't trust myself, so let's grab just a little bit more. Okay, now we're good. So just a heads up, I am planning on ending the stream here in about, where'd my train go? Oh, it's up there. The next 20-ish minutes. Had to get some stuff done today. But we might stream something later on today. We'll see how we're feeling. But just a heads up. Oh, the next major update will add a use for the immersive spirituals and more. So yes, rumor has it that 1.0 is going to have a story element to the yeah, my train's going to go backwards for this, but I think it should be the same speed. Yeah. Rumor has it that 1.0 will have a story element to it, which will include the Mercer Spears and the Sumer Sloop, whatever it's called. I just don't know what's all going to contain. Also, like what's in the story, or what else they're going to add. They haven't released way too much information. Something they did say they were going to add, which I can show here in a second. Once I get back, I think something super cool. If you haven't seen the new, could be anything really. I know, yeah, it could be anything. Kind of excited. I'm hoping I don't have to start over for like the story, but we'll see. Yeah, once I get back here, I'll show you the cool thing they released in the most recent 1.0 teaser. Because if you haven't seen, Satisfactory has a YouTube channel, it's a Coffee Stains YouTube channel, but they'll kind of get some like updates and what's going to be in the game, what's not going to be in the game. I might on my single player, depending how far I get before the update. Yeah, I think I'm too in depth in this world to start over. But a couple hours in should be okay. I guess it depends how comfortable you are in your current world. You haven't, so I guess you haven't seen the YouTube channel, which is fine. The community manager for Satisfactory kind of goes over like for like things you're not going to see in 1.0. And then once I get back, I'll show you the teaser. Once I get back. Oh, I just realized that's going to hit the other train. It's going to collide. Yep, there it is. Train collision. Those things went flying. Okay, let's fix this and let's get rid of them. Oh no, my train. I think that's funny, the train collision stuff. There we go, all fixed. I know, it's crazy how the train collision stuff is. Yeah, 2 trains flying full speed, it explodes. Well, not explodes, but like everything flies everywhere. That's why you have to have signals and separate lines for everything now. Okay, power. So, biomass burners. You've seen them. The derailment explosion. I think I think it's a fun little thing to add to the game. I mean, it's more realistic than trains, clipping through each other, and all the trains on one rail. So, biomass burners. Super annoying. You have to manually refill them every single time when they get low. You have no clue when they get low. So, in the 1.0, in their teaser, on the back of them, they're going to have actual inputs for you to like put conveyor belts going into them. It'll look a lot better than this, but so that you can automate filling these back up. So you can have like a storage container full of like leaves or biomass, and it'll just evenly distribute. So once this goes down to like 99, it was automatically fill back up. I think the most annoying thing about beginning game is these things. So that is one excitement I really like about it. That was the only teaser they gave though, so I have no clue what else is included in it. I'm hoping a lot more, but there will be a lot more. Okay, now that I have my resource well pressurizer, is there any way I can make that nicer? Oh, invalid placement because of this quartz thing here that I can't get rid of. No. That is quite annoying. I can't place it directly on. I can't place it here. Valid placement. I swear it's because this thing. Not for this part, but for this part right here. What about if I make it like one more higher? Will this still work? Yes. Okay. I had to find a part of the quartz for the game knows you're looking at it. Yeah, I wasn't able to find it. It's considered I can't speak, considers it all crude oil. Try like one little box somewhere. I wonder if I put this on top, will it let me? No, it still won't let me. But that is okay. I wonder if I can still build over it. So if we lock this in here, put this up here, I can build over it somewhat to a point. I just can't build here. There we go. Really? It is. There's always these little things in Satisfactory. Spot. Wait, like look up. No, still considers it all crude oil. Maybe it takes a couple of these. Let's try 4. Yeah, I had a feeling that wasn't gonna work. You know, I think lead as a resource in the game could be interesting. I don't know what you can use it for, but it seems like it would fit. It sounds like it would. That's a pretty common resource you see in the world. I'm trying to think what lead's really like used in, like product wise. A couple things it's used in. Maybe it'll fix this in 1.0. So they're not doing many updates to the game at the moment because they want to get all the updates out in 1.0, not in they don't want to have to keep updating update 8 or update 9 or something like that. For lead control rods that are necessary for real nuclear plants. That is true. That wouldn't be a bad idea. And actually, it makes sense. Can I go one more higher? I can. Okay. See how I can get this to nicely line up. What's the best way to line this up? There we go. Actually, I could do something a little bit nicer along here using foundations. That's angled down. I need this one. Oh. You have that look. Oh, I need 1 meter. It's tiny. They're bigger. That wouldn't look too bad. Just wouldn't be able to build. You know what? That's okay. Adds a little non-square look to it, so completely fine with that. I just can't build it down because of the darn quartz thing. Oops. far can I build this? Like none at all. Okay. This part's just gonna have to look ugly until they decide to fix that thing. So for now, just do your best to ignore it. I'm gonna have trouble ignoring it. That looks horrible. Well, actually, I'm gonna have a fix to it. I just have to bring back the horrible squares. I don't know what's going on here. Some kind of shadow. Nope. There we go. Oh, that's right. I want one. Okay, and then I use walls to hide it all. There we go. Now no one knows there's an issue under there. Thank you. Even though it goes back to kind of the square look. Yeah, exactly. Like it was never there. Okay, let's go ahead and add kind of a somewhat design to this. Kind of how I do most of my designs for my miners and all that. About there. There. Actually, this is crude oil, so it should be a black color. Oh, I'll get the concrete the same color. Okay, and top things off. There we are. And I like the asphalt. You gotta be careful that you don't block off one of the well extractor nodes. I know, yeah, I think I'm okay. That one goes to the main one. I think I'm okay. I think all of them are still exposed. Luckily for this, I don't think I really need that many for this one, surprisingly. Question is how far up can I go on here? That one's like perfect on top. Production. Need a place on an activated fracking satellite node. Oh, okay, I gotta enable this first. For now, we're just gonna steal power from here. Even though this is not actually gonna be where it's gonna be going to. Activated fracking satellite node. Oh, it hasn't started yet. There we go. Go. I can just, there we go. And, oop. Yeah, as you can tell, sometimes it's a little bit of a process. You kind of have to build it out, make everything look nice and pretty. I do have to build the power lines going over here, so I don't have to worry about that later. That's one. Does this tell me how much it's producing? This game wouldn't be much if you don't think. It's true. This game requires a lot of thinking. Max flow rate 600 meters per minute. How much does this need? Oops. This is the only oil intake. 30 per minute. 30 per minute. I think all I need is 2 of these. Is this one nicely over the global grid? No. That one isn't either. That one isn't. And that one isn't. See, I might just have to kind of not do the global grid for this one. Run jetpack to rebuild. There we go. Okay. Oops, not soup. Because he's gotta go off grid. Exactly. Thank you. I repeat a lot of my designs. Sometimes I make them like factory specific, but a lot of times I keep them kind of a similar design to everything. Maybe sometimes I should kind of expand my designs, but probably need to. There we go. Now I should be able to go ahead and cut power to this because I don't need actual oil right now. Oh look, it shows you 2 out of the 6 is being used. That's cool. But basically what will happen is right back here will be a wall. Actually better if I do something like this. Logistics type hole right about there, and probably right about, is that even? Yeah, there. Oh, that's not nice and even. Can you drop it down one? Also not nice and even. Huh. Okay, it looks like I'm not gonna be able to get it nice and... It's so weird. Wonder why. It is annoying. I'd like to be all straight. What if I go this direction? Huh. It will have to look like that, it's just... Oh, no. Wait, I think I know why. Hold on a second. I think these walls I placed are not actually how it's supposed to look. Let's see here, because technically, nope, that's how I was placing like that. Huh. If I go up like that, it's, oh, it is overlapping. Let's do this real quick. I bet you if I were to place it like this, it might work. No. I have to cross to make it even. Yeah. annoying. I forgot it has to be on the side of a wall. Nope. That's slightly still off. Okay, so I think it's because how the refineries are placed. It just makes it slightly off. Okay, well, that is something. Another small thing I'm gonna have to live with. Luckily, I plan not to come back to this factory for quite a while once I'm done building it. Or at least this part of the factory, unless it's inefficient. These should only 2 inputs. Everything else should be okay, I think. Horrible. Exactly, which is why I like to build these kind of pipe space things. So I'm not going to see this in the future. This is all I'm going to see from the outside and from the top. It is super annoying. What I'll probably do is do something like this. Boldly marked, right? Oh, it is, okay. There you go. Yeah, we're gonna have to slightly fix this turn. Line up the grid, there we go. That won't be straight, so we need to bring it in just a little bit. That'll be straight. Come this way. Stop there for now. Okay. I just realized I should have turned this one. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Actually, let's turn this one too. Okay. I just realized it's not going to be exactly straight because of just how it is. Let's see how this one's going to look. Let's bring it up one more. Actually, I'd rather have it the other way. Nope. Yeah, that's the best we can do sometimes, is get it as close to even as possible. I do want to get these better lined up. Get rid of those. Okay. Start from up here and then work that way. We're about right there. Actually, more like right there. Yeah, a little bit of overlap, but another thing we're gonna have to kind of deal with just a little bit. Having it line up. Nope, doesn't want to. Okay, one more over. There we go. Couple of small little inconsistencies of this, but some things you just have to kind of live with. Now this is weird. How does it kind of line up here? Kind of annoying. Let's do this. That looks horrible. I might just have to keep it just like that. Yeah, this is starting to go a little downhill. Take a look at this. Nope, one more over. Yeah, sometimes trying to do what I try to do here can get a little hard, depending on how everything curves and all that. I don't think it's even. Oh, it is. Yeah. Bought her some, but it's gonna be some of the best stuff I can get. This one's even worse because it's at an even weirder angle. No clue how I'm gonna get this one. Might have to do kind of a off here. Nope. Yeah, not liking how this one's turning out, but because how weird all this stuff sits, it's just gonna be it's going to be something I'm gonna have to. Can't speak. Something I'm going to have to live with. Okay. I usually like to put this going down on corners. Pretty close to making something bad there. Yeah, doesn't really look way too great. I'll have to come back and probably redo this. And actually, I could make this look a little better by doing six. Oh my gosh, why is it like that? I'm referencing a certain shape. You got close to making with the frames. Oh, I see. I see what you're talking about. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Let's lower this down to we'll have to do something. Nope. Sit again. There we go. Of course, that's not going to fit. Just bothers me why it's so off like that. See, is that? It is even with the wall there. Oh, I guess I can go ahead and kill this wire. Okay. Let's see. That just looks bad. I kind of like my 90-degree angles. It just makes it look so much better out here. Black Red Rolling Stone starts playing. I guess the black color in this game does look really good. That's why my train over there is painted black. Looks so much better. This part isn't necessarily like that until I figure out how to better fix that. Where'd he come from? Yeah, we'll just keep it like that for now until I figure out a better method. Or figure out why it's uneven. It's gotta be because it's this foundation here. I bet if it was one more higher, it would work. That should be the only issue I have other than when I bring water in. Oh shoot, speaking of water. Just to, I got 10 rotors real quick. This is too shallow over here. I hate angles or diagonals that are slightly off. At least it's under the platform, not be seen most of the time. Yeah, I don't like it either. But as long as it's under the platform, not visually seen on the factory floor, I think I can somewhat live with it. It would be hard, but it's a small sacrifice. There's rotors. I know this is all too shallow. Using dismantle mode to quickly see what's in the container is genius. It makes it so much easier just to see what's going on in there. I never know what's in there. Uh-oh, this is gonna be a problem. It's over here. Is this water? Hey, look at that. Okay, there's lots of water over here. And radiation. Oh, from down there. Oh, great. Okay, that's good. Okay, I thought I didn't have any kind of water nearby, but I do. So that's great. I'm glad to hear that. I'm helping. You probably lost some after seeing something like this. I'll probably come back and figure out how I can better kind of organize these. Gaining brain cells. No, watching other people play Satisfactory always like inspires ideas. But I think I'm gonna have to call it here for today. At least I got the oil somewhat up and running, even though I'm probably gonna go back and redo it, but at least for now it's somewhat running or working. So I think at this point I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream for today. Yes, the pipes are reducing my brain cells, but the brain moves are increasing. Oh, good. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Well, hopefully we can regain those brain cells in next stream. Hey, you as well. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for following. Thank you for chatting with me this morning. So, thank you anyone else who just kind of popped their head and see what's going on. Like I said, we might stream again this afternoon. We'll see how we're feeling. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see everyone on the next stream.